So as we start some meditation together, just find a comfortable posture that feels both relaxed and alert. Yeah, just connect with the posture of the body. It actually is easier to relax often if we're sitting in a posture that's alert and supports breathing. And if it feels comfortable, just allow your eyes to close or soften. And present with sound and change. Sometimes change happens quickly. So, so I'm going to offer a little bit of guidance here for this set. Particularly for those who are new to meditation, this could be helpful, or for those who find, that that's supportive. If your practice is strong and guidance isn't necessary, then you can also just notice the sound of this voice as hearing. And it doesn't have to be a distraction. So we can make space for all of the different kinds of practice that are happening. So just to begin with, just bringing attention in to this bundle of energy and sensation that we refer to as the body. And just to feel contact with perhaps the cushion or the chair. We can sense the weight of the body, or it's in contact. We can feel the support that's happening here. Perhaps we can sense that support, sense that the chair, the floor, the earth itself is embracing us. And there's sensations that are offering themselves to our awareness in our feet, in the legs, hands, and fingers. They come in the form of warmth and coolness, pressure, ease, tingling. And there's absolutely nothing that we need to change. There's nothing to improve. There's just sensing what's here. So, and in sensing what's here in this embodied experience, sometimes we encounter residual tension, stress, constriction, shows up as muscular tension or tightness. And so, in this sort of brief sweep through our physical experience, if we encounter that, we perhaps can hold space for the possibility of softening. It's making peace with these sensations, making it possible perhaps to just allow the message to be received. In this moment, it's safe to undefend. And it could be helpful to take an intentional, long, slow, deep breath or two, and just let the experience of the breath be a messenger of peace. Sending a message to all aspects of this body, all of the cells in this body, that it's okay to disarm, to soften. And stay attentive to the sensations of breathing as we discover them. I'm not trying to control it, just letting the breath express itself naturally. That it's part of the natural order of things. So simply staying present with the natural rhythm of breathing. And you might feel the breath at the nostrils or the chest or the belly. And just receive that as an invitation to remember to be present with life just as it is in this moment. This ancient practice of anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, is an incredibly gentle invitation to return to our capacity to be awake. And so if the mind wanders, and it will, simply notice that and gently return to this embodied experience of a chest expanding and contracting, a belly rising and falling, or perhaps the touch of the breath at the tip of the nostrils. Or perhaps there's some other more predominant body sensation that pulls our attention that we can take as a primary focal point. And in the returning to presence, there's no criticism that's needed. There's no commentary that's required. It is no problem. This, in fact, is the practice. It's the practice of returning. It's the practice of remembering. It's possible to be here when things are like this. As things settle and the mind and the body come together at the same place at the same time, in this moment, I've got a simple invitation or orientation for us to kind of hold. What would it be like to make peace with this moment just as it is? Not because it's a perfect moment, not because you approve of everything that's happening, but because fighting this moment only adds another layer of suffering, of struggle. So if pleasant experience is here, notice that gently without clinging. If discomfort is here, notice that kindly without getting wrapped up in resisting. If restlessness is here, boredom, sadness, fear, calm, peace, just simply notice this is what's present. And see if you can just let these experiences be guests in awareness rather than enemies to be defeated or clung to. This is the quality of equanimity, just allowing an experience to arise and pass without pushing it away, without pulling it closer. Just making peace with this moment just as it is. just returning to the experience of the breath as our present moment touchstone. If it's challenging to stay with sensations of breathing, maybe it seems subtle or elusive, you can kindly place the hand on your chest or your belly. This can often make it easier, at least for a period of time, to just stay present with those sensations. And we can also receive that contact as a gesture of kindness. If it feels helpful, you can also silently offer yourself a meta phrase or intention, not as a command or directive, but as just a gentle reminder. For example, for now, this is what's here, and I can accept it just as it is. Or I don't need to add anything to this moment. I can meet this with kindness. This too belongs. Notice how the body responds to kindness, even in small doses. accepting the invitation that these sensations of breathing offer, these body sensations offer for us to practice peace, practicing peace by resting in the body, resting in the breath, resting in this capacity to be awake. There isn't anything to accomplish. There's nothing to force. There's just this.